Hi, everybody. It is Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and welcome to another live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And before I get started, I'm going to start with the Best Life Crew song. Welcome in, everybody. I would love if you could share me out, like it, all of that. So let's start with the Best Life Crew song. Welcome in.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. So, today we're going to talk about 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress in your life. We all in our lives have things that we want to do, things that we like, things that we have goals for. So we allow a lot of times fear or being afraid to block us from success in our life. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? And happy Sunday to you. Yes, we allow that fear from the past. Sometimes fear is just nothing but repressed memories from our past. We sometimes repress things, maybe something that happened to you when you were a little kid, maybe 5 years old, 6 years old, 8 years old, and we allow all of that to stop us from attaining and achieving progress in our life because we were believing those things that happened to us as a child. So, I just want to go over these 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress in your life. So, number one, being afraid allows you to worry needlessly. See, worry is something that we all do. It's natural. It's a human thing. It's only natural to worry about few things. Like there's some things that it's important to worry about, like how you're going to provide and pay a bill. There's things that you have to worry about. But I mean going overboard and over worrying, like every little thing gets you to worrying about stuff. So that being afraid, making you worry needlessly, it's not a good thing. Why worrying is not good for us is worry lets us, our blood pressure goes up. So many things happen to us in our life. It affects our health. It affects you being able to sleep at night. So much things happen to us by worrying, and we worry about people. And let me tell you something about worrying too. You start worrying about things or people, and guess what? Those same people are not worried or concerned about you and what you are doing. Let's see what Lisa's saying here. I am fine and happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you so much. What are you up to today, Lisa? Yes, and we're worrying because I found myself doing that for so long after so many years, family members or friends or people that's in my life that I care about. And you're worrying, oh, and I wonder if they did this and I wonder if they did that. But the people, most of the time that we are worrying about needlessly, they don't care. Most likely those people keep making repeated poor decisions because people keep bailing them out and coming to their rescue. That's the thing about being an adult. At a certain period of time, we have to allow people to make their own decisions. We have to allow people sometimes to fall flat on their face so that they can wake up and make better decisions. We like to come to the rescue for people. We want to be there for people, but at what cost is it to you? Are you letting all that worry? Are you letting all that fear? Are you letting all that be afraid stop other people from growing up? We're stopping other people from maturing and making good and wise decisions. That's the bad part about life. Sometimes life is lessons learned. We have to make sometimes poor decisions in order for us to see, oh, that's not good, or that's causing this to happen in my life. So I just want to talk to you guys and encourage you guys. Don't try to rescue everybody. Don't try to always bail out people when it comes to finances or the people that call you all the time. Let's pause on that for a second. We have people call us on the phone and they're always asking us for our advice. I know there's many of you who have people come and they ask you your advice. Oh, what should I do? And what about this? And what about that? But they never follow your advice. They're always asking, what should I do? But they never do you talk about it on the phone. Sometimes it could be for hours at a time, and later on they go right back to the same bad behaviors. So not all the time when people are calling us and we give them advice, sometimes people just want to vent their frustration. And this is a very important first way that we can stop letting being afraid or allow worry to block us from our success in our life. We have to understand that we can't save everybody. You can't give everybody a solution. You have to let people grow up. You have to make people make sometimes bad decisions. You have to let people fall on their face. You have to let people take care of their own finances. It's not your job to raise a grown person, a grown man, or a grown woman, or somebody who makes poor decisions. It's not your job. Okay. So try your best to not worry needlessly. I think it's very important to put this in the right category. Yes, it's important to think about things and to plan things, but you have to do what is in your control. You can't worry about what's not in your control, what you can't do. There's some things that is beyond our control, and we have to let go and allow people to make their own decisions, even if we don't like it. And yes, Lisa, that's very, very, very frustrating and exhausting. Like you say, very frustrating, very exhausting when you see people going down a road and you don't like it and you can tell the outcome and you want to save them. But we have to let people make their own decisions. You have to let people be themselves, even if we don't like it, even if we want better for them. See, the thing is that people have to want things for themselves. And it's okay. It's okay to let people fall. And that's a part of being an adult, and that's a part of allowing people to make their own decisions. It's about letting people think for themselves. You can't control what other people do. And as human beings, we want a sense of control sometimes over the people we love. We want to shelter them from harm. We want to shelter them from hurt. If they're not doing good, we want to say, hey, here's this and here's that. But when we do that, we're slowing down the progress from other people. We're taking away them becoming more independent. So, number one, being afraid allows you to worry needlessly, and you don't need that. Okay, number two, being afraid is blocking your success and progress because you believe what others say about you. Let me see what Lisa is saying. Just watching videos, nothing planned today. Awesome. I hope you have a great, relaxing day, Lisa. So, being afraid, it blocks your progress because most of the time when you're afraid or you're fearful of things, we listen sometimes too much to the opinions of others. We give other people's opinions too much weight. We give them too much weight. We go by too much. What do they think? Or how do they look at me? Or we look at the judgments, how they judge you, how they look at you. And we let that, oh, because they think this, or because my family doesn't like that, then I'm not going to do that. We go too much by the hearsay, the opinions, the thoughts of other people, and that should not have that much weight on you. It shouldn't have that much weight on your decision making. Yes, we can listen to what somebody else says, but at the end of the day, it has to sit right with what you have going on, with what is right for you, with your goals, with the things that you want to do. See, sometimes people don't know the behind the scenes, the things that you are dealing with as a woman or as a man. They don't know your backstory and your situation, the things that you're struggling with each and every day, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. People just talk and they have opinions and they say so many things, but they have no idea about anything that you have going on. So that's number two. We have to learn to stop believing what others say about us, because most of the time what they're saying about us is a lie. It's a lie. They say, oh, you can't do something, or you won't do something, or you shouldn't do that. But sometimes a vision is given to us, and you have big dreams, and you can see it, and you've done your research, and you're going after it. But people don't want to believe in it because it's not their dreams. See, what I've learned in my years of existence is that sometimes if people can't see it like you can, because it's not their vision, it's not their dream, it's not their goal, so they can't see that working out. So then they tell you it won't work out. No, it won't work out for them because that's not their dream. See, we have to put things in the right place when it comes to us. We can't allow the fears, the worry of other people, their opinions, their lies to stop us from going forward and going ahead and being successful. Don't let anybody else's hopes and dreams stop you from your success in your life. They never listen. I have a friend always asks for my advice and she doesn't do anything. My ears be burning sometimes. I have to stop taking her calls all the time. I understand, at least I think everybody has a friend or a few people in your life. They're always asking you for advice and then they don't take it. So what I do now, like when you have those type of people who always, it's those people that I like to call them people who like to hear themselves talk. So just let them talk. And then you just say, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah. Because you know that they're not going to be taking your advice. So be careful about giving out, pouring out so much energy and love into people who aren't taking it in, or sometimes they may really want to go through with it, but you never know the situation that that person could be dealing and coping with. They may full well want to do that, but they're just not in a situation. And what I learned for myself is I was getting advice for years about something that I needed to do, but I wasn't in a place emotionally. I had not healed from certain things that I could move forward and go and do that. See, you have to be ready to receive advice. That's what I learned. We sometimes give advice to other people. We have to understand that person has to be ready to be able to move forward to action. And that's the same thing for me. I wanted to do certain things, but I was not ready to move forward and put in the action. Life is all about action. So that person has to be ready and willing and want to move forward and do what they need to do. Okay. Number three, 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress. Number three, you are putting yourself down. See, it's a thing called self sabotage. We sabotage ourselves before we can even let our hopes, our goals, and our dreams come to fruition. We're blocking ourselves. We hold ourselves back. We put ourselves down and we say things like, we can't, we won't, we shouldn't. Nobody has ever done it. I don't have this and I don't have that. See, we're already blocking and stopping that progress in our life before things can take to flight. So we have to stop putting ourselves down and we have to speak those positive affirmations over our lives. I am and I can and I will. and there's nothing that can stop me. And I believe in myself, and I love myself, and I can, and I will. And we have to put it down in writing and give ourselves an end date when we're going to achieve that success. See, the thing about having a goal and a hope, it's just that until you get into the action plan. See, we have to be in that plan, and we have to keep going until that plan comes to fruition. That plan has blossomed, that we have harvested all of the hard work that we've put in to that goal and hope and dream. So we have to stop putting ourselves down, and we have to talk and encourage ourselves. That's so important. There's so much things that happens in life, you know, things just don't pan out. People hurt us, people stab us in the back. Sometimes our finances isn't what we want it to be. Sometimes our health is failing. It's nothing like when you want to do something and your body just won't let you do it. So there's a lot of things that comes into why we may put ourselves down, maybe because we physically can't do things. But we have to always remember there's one thing that we can control. We can control what we think about ourselves. There's nothing that can stop that. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter what your circumstances is, no matter what people are saying about us, we have to encourage ourselves. That's so important. Encourage yourself, lift yourself up, believe in you, even when nobody else does. There's lots of things that can put us down: our situation, our finances, people, our health, so many things that can cause us to want to feel down. But I always say, but what is the conversation that you have about you? See, it's all in those words. What words are you feeding to yourself? What are you speaking to yourself? Are you telling yourself, I'm somebody? I'm somebody of worth. I love myself. I am confident. I am able. I'm capable. I'm worthy. I'm fantastic. I'm loved. I'm blessed. And then it's moving forward and believing in it, and getting into an action plan. But the first step before you can achieve a success in your life is believing in you. We have to stop talking ourselves down. Remember, you have to be your own best friend. Even when people fall in and out of your life, no matter what people say and do to you and hurt your feelings, because if they haven't, they will. It's always going to be somebody to come and stab you in the back. It's always going to be people who are snakes in the grass, people who you think are your friends and they're not, people who come in your life just to manipulate and take and use, energy vampires. So be careful of those type of people. But remember, you got to continuously encourage yourself. Continuously. It's not something that you tell yourself, I love you, I believe in you today, and then you don't tell yourself that for 2 or 3 years. Every single day you wake up, you have to continuously convince yourself. You have to tell yourself, I am convinced that I love myself. I am convinced that I am worthy. I am convinced that I can do things. I am convinced that I love myself. Every day, it's a new day. And in that new day, you have to wake up and you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, today I love myself. Today I believe in myself. Today I am worthy. Today I am somebody. See, those are the kind of conversations that you have to have yourself on a daily basis to encourage yourself. Because I'm telling you, life has a way of smacking us around, and things don't pan out the way that we want it to go. And people hurt us, and people talk about us, and people lie on you. But at the end of the day, the the thing that matters the most is, but what do you think about you? Yes, that conversation that you have with yourself every day when you wake up. Every day you wake up, you should have that thought come to your brain. Today, I'm going to have a great day because today I am somebody. Today I know my worth. Today I love me. Today I'm going to be my friend. Today I'm going to make good decisions. That's so important for us to have those type of conversations with ourselves. See, we look sometimes for other people to feed that to us. It's just like eating. You got to remember to eat on love. And I want somebody to say that in the chat. Today I'm eating on love. We got to feed ourselves that love. Today I'm going to eat on love. Today I'm going to keep encouraging myself. Today I'm going to keep believing in myself. Today I'm going to get up. Today I'm going to try. Today I'm going to look at myself and say, Marlene, you're worthy. Language of horses, I am worthy. James, I am worthy. Lisa, I am worthy. Boss Life Online, I am worthy. Insert your name, I am worthy. See, we have to have those conversations and keep encouraging ourselves. See, when we don't have those conversations with ourselves, that's why you feel down. If I go through a whole day and then I said, man, today I was really beat up. And when I go back in my mind, I did not start off my day with that conversation. So I want to encourage yourself. I want to encourage you to, when you wake up every morning, have that conversation and say to yourself, today I am eating on love. See, we sometimes go and we're waiting for other people to feed us that love, that feed us that support. And the question is, but what if nobody feeds you love and support and encouragement today? You're going to be hollow and empty. That's why it's so important for us to feed ourselves, feed your mind and your heart, feed yourself love, feed yourself love, so that way you don't have to go and look for love from somebody else. It's wonderful if you receive love from other people, but we have to continuously keep feeding ourselves the love that we deserve. See, the more that you feed that love to yourself, when things come at you, it's just like a shield. It just bounces off of you. Not that it doesn't hurt you, but if you don't fortify yourself, it's a fortification. It's building yourself up. It's edifying yourself. You have to edify your mind and your heart and your spirit so that you can be strong to deal with life in general. If you don't edify yourself, if you don't encourage yourself, if you don't motivate yourself, who will? If you don't encourage yourself, who will? See, that's the question that we have to ask ourselves. And that's why we let that fear take over. We let that fear take control over us because we're not encouraging ourselves enough. If you're only eating from the love of other people, you're always going to be hollow. You're always going to feel down. You're always going to feel discouraged because that's the only thing that you have keeping you going. And if you're empty and hollow, you're empty and hollow always because we can't wait for other people to feed us. It's just like eating every day. You wake up, you have to feed yourself real physical food. The same way we have to feed our mind every day. When you wake up, you should be saying, it's time to eat and fortify myself. And I have to say, today I'm eating on love. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Hi, Language of Courses. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Boss Life Online. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Hey, James Money. How are you doing? Hey, Lisa, my dear. Vibrations. Welcome in. Yes, Language of Forces. Today I'm eating on love. And anytime, like sometimes we forget, or sometimes you may need more love to pour into yourself. It's okay. Sit back and say to yourself, right now, I'm going to eat on some love. I'm going to pour some love into myself. And you got to encourage yourself with that self talk. Even what other people may say, I don't believe that lie. I am somebody. I am worthy. I am strong. See, and then you can feel stronger again to get up and to keep fighting, because life is about those who fight and then those who give up. So don't give up. Yes, Boss Life Online, I am worthy. Exactly. And you got to know that worth and you got to speak it. Okay. So let's go into, I think I was on point number three. And point three was you put yourselves down. So we have to stop putting ourselves down, because this is 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress. Number four, being afraid stops your courage and your strength building. Being afraid stops your courage and your strength building. See, the thing about fear is it's that worry. It's that, oh, I wonder. It's the what ifs. So when you're afraid, it makes you feel that you can't do things. It holds you down. See, and the thing about courage is courage means that you're strong. That means that you can conquer things, that you know that you're a warrior, you know that you're capable. See, and when you're afraid, it blocks that, it stops it, it holds it back. So we have to learn to stop being afraid and allow courage to take over. And the thing about strength building, let me talk to you guys about strength building for a second. See, strength building is just like I was talking to you about earlier, about feeding on love, about eating on love. Strength building is every day. It's just like exercise. We have to build up strength in our mind. We have to keep building up that strength so that our foundation emotionally is okay. See, and when we don't build up our strength building in our mind, that's when you feel down. That's why sometimes you may be like, oh, I don't know why I'm crying. I don't know why I'm so mad today. Because you haven't encouraged yourself. So anytime when you feel like, oh, you're about to explode, you got to remember, say, oh, today I didn't eat on love. Today I didn't fortify my mind. Today I didn't love on myself enough. Because when other people come and they bombard you with things, and when life bombards you, you got to remember at your core, at your center, you have enough love inside of you. Even when other things and situations and things are happening to you, it does not matter what is going on the outside. It's about what are you inside? Do you know who you are? Do you love yourself? Do you claim your worth? Are you believing in yourself? See, all of that is strength building, and we have to do that every day. Build ourselves emotionally, mentally, physically, so that when things come at us, remember you're a warrior, you're strong, you're courageous. You got to keep strengthening yourself, strengthening your foundation, so that no matter what happens to you in your life, and I promise you, there are things that are going to happen to you every day. Something's going to happen. Something's going to make you angry. Something's going to target you or trigger you. Something will happen. And then when that comes at you, it's not going to get you all the way down, because life gets us down sometimes. That's just normal. We're human beings. Things happen to us. And yeah, it can hit you and it can make you upset for a second, but you got to remember, but don't let it get you all the way down. Then you get up again and say, but I'm strong, but I'm victorious, but I'm worthy, but I'm courageous, but I'm strong, but I'm able and capable. We got to keep speaking that over our lives. Strength building, fortify your mind so that you can move forward. See, because if you don't overcome those fears in your mind, it's going to stop you from moving forward. And how can you have success and progress in your life if you're letting that fear, that being afraid to take over? We have to believe in that courage. We have to believe that we are capable. And I want you to say that. I want someone to say that in the chat. I am courageous. I am courageous. There's nothing that I can't do. I am courageous. Okay, so let's go on to point number 5. 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress. You have to fight for what you believe in. See, when you're afraid, when you're fearful, you give up. You stop fighting. And that's the opposite way of success. There is always going to be something that's going to come at you. But the thing is, most of the time we give up on things that we don't believe in. Are you believing in what is meant for you? Are you believing in your goal? Are you believing in your hopes? See, sometimes our dreams and our goals aren't large enough, they're not big enough for us. We limit ourselves, you limit your potential. So I want to say to you, fight for what you believe in. Fight. Fight like your life but depends on it, and it does. See, you can make two choices in your life. You can fight or you can give up. You can be strong or you can be weak. There's two choices. But I want you, warriors, conquerors, motivators, keep strength building. Keep fighting for yourself. Keep fighting for what you believe in because you deserve it. Fight, fight, and fight, and fight again. See, the thing about life is things aren't just going to happen easily. If you really want something, you got to get up and fight for it and fight and fight and fight until you get what you want. See, most people they will fight for a little period of time and then they give up. And then they say, "Oh, I guess that's not meant to be for me." You think all those businesses and people who may have these Fortune 500 businesses and companies, people who have billions of dollars, you think it just happened to them? They tried one time and they achieved? No, they fell down. They got bankrupt. People stabbed them in the back. Wrong things happened to them. They lost. But the thing is, they kept getting up. They kept fighting for what they believed in. They believed in their hope. They believed in their dreams. But the question is, do you have courage to go after what you want? See, that's the difference. There's two sides. Are you going to fight or are you going to give up? See, you got to fight for what you believe in. You got to fight for your dream. See, it's so important to visualize. And that's why I thoroughly believe in having a vision board and looking at it every day and seeing it and reading it and speaking it over my life. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to achieve. But you have to have the courage to speak up. You got to have the courage to fight. You got to have the courage to conquer your own thoughts because sometimes that's the biggest thing. Our thoughts condemn us. And then we start speaking crazy and saying, I can't do it. Nobody cares about me. Nobody loves me. I'm not important. Maybe this is not meant to be for us. See, that's crazy talk. That's wild talk. That's the people who never want to succeed. If you want to succeed, you got to keep getting up. Even when you're down and you say, yeah, I'm down low right now, but I'm going to get up right now and I'm going to fight again and fight again and fight again and fight again and put yourself in a circle of people who are successful. It doesn't have to be the same thing that you're doing, but people who are going after their dreams. See, and that encourages you because when you see other people going and doing things, that gives you a boost. It's like a needle in the arm, like a B12 shot, gives you so much energy to go after what you want. So fight for what you believe in. If you believe in it enough. See, that's the thing. You got to believe in yourself enough. That's the right language of horses. I am courageous. You are. Courage. Yes, Lisa, get some of that. Get some more courage. Get up. I am important and I am loved. Yes, you are. You are important and loved. And we don't have too many of those conversations, that positive energy out there in the atmosphere right now, because so much people, all they want to do is be cutthroat, rude, mean, nasty, backbiting, snakes in the ground, looking for a way to take from you. But it's okay. Because remember, what are we doing? We're eating on love. We're positive. We're motivated. We're encouraged. No matter who says what, it's not going to stop your grind. It's not going to stop your hustle. Get up, fight, believe in you. Go after what you want. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your circumstances, it doesn't matter your health. What is your goal? What is your hope? What is your dream? Now get up and go after it. Get up and go after it. Hey, CC's World, good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. And happy Sunday to you. Number six. Number six. 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress because you are measuring yourselves by others' progress. You are measuring yourself by others' progress. See, that's a comparison. You're thinking, oh, what does this person do? Oh, look at what they're achieving, and how come I can't have what they have? Hi, Yona. Welcome in. You're new here. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you. Yes, it's a great topic. And welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we have to fight for what we believe in. And we're measuring our progress based on other people's progress. Is based on what other people are thinking, what other people are doing. And we think because they're achieving success, we want the same thing. But we don't understand, what is that person doing behind the scenes? How many years have they been going after what they want? See, you have to want what is meant for you. Sometimes we look at other people and we think that's what we want too, but you have to go after what you want. You have to go after your dreams and your hopes, because what is meant to be for you is not meant to be for somebody else. So get your own goals, get your own hopes, get your own dreams. You can do it. Get up and fight for that. And we can't measure what somebody else has by what we want, because we don't know. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know how long they've been doing it. We don't know their business plan. We don't know who they're involved with. You don't know the times that person stays up late, and they're on the computer, and they're doing research, and they have meetings. You don't know what it takes for somebody when they finally get that success. We just look at people sometimes and we say, oh, how come they got that? And here comes jealousy. And you're jealous of what they have, but you don't know. Look at all the time they've invested, the money. Maybe they've met with a person to help them work on their business plan. You don't know what somebody else has done behind the scenes. So don't want what somebody else has. Want what is meant for you. Make your plan come true. Make your goal come true. Make your success happen. We got to get up and make it happen. It's all up to us. If you want something, you have to go after it. What do you want? What are you trying to do? Are you going after it? Are you fighting for it? Are you researching it? Are you around the right people? See, sometimes we want things, but we are still surrounding ourselves by the people who are dragging us down, the people who aren't doing anything. If you want success in your life, you can't keep associating yourself with people who are doing nothing. See, sometimes those same people, they're the one that are feeding into our negativity, making us think that we can't do something. And you're putting all your energy into helping people to achieve their goals and their dreams. But what about you? Are those same people feeding into your hopes and your dreams? Are they telling you that you can do it? We sometimes have to look at the people that we hang around with and wonder, is that the reason why I'm not achieving success? Is it because of them? See, sometimes we got to delete people. We got to say, they're not really helping me to succeed. They're not encouraging me. They're not saying you can do it. They're not listening to us. They're talking about you behind your back actually and telling you you can't do it. So be careful who you're sharing your dreams with. Be careful who you are associating with. See, all of that, that's what you are putting in your mind. See, whether we believe it or not, the people that you hang around are the same people that are going to be helping you to define your success. Hey, Angela, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Those same people are the same people that will tell you you can't do something. They'll be putting you down. They'll be hurting your feelings. They'll make you feel discouraged. So be careful about the people who put you down, because those are the same people. If they talk about you, they're going to be talking about other people too. Those same people who gossip about other people. If somebody gossips about somebody else, they're definitely going to gossip about you. So be careful about your circle and stop measuring yourself by others' progress, by others' expectations, by others' goals, what other people think you should do and be. We have to have our own dreams. You have to have your own dreams. You have to have your own hopes, and you have to believe in that. You have to believe in your hopes and your dreams and go after what you want. See, but you have to want it. You have to believe in it, and not because somebody else has it and because somebody else is achieving it. It's because you're putting in the hard work. It's because you're doing it. You're doing the research and you're loving on yourself and you're feeding into your mind that you can do it. You can. You can do it. You can have anything that you want. Get a plan. Put an end date. Research, hang around the right people, stay positive. That's the way of success. Number 7, 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress. You stop knowing your worth. See, no matter what other people may say about you, when they tell you that you can't do something and you won't do it, see, you have to stand in it and say to yourself every day, I know my worth. I know I am somebody. I know I am successful. I know that I can achieve. There's nothing that is going to stop me. And you have to believe that part. And every day you got to tell yourself that every day is a new day, a new experience, new things come into your mind, new trials, new pain every day. And that's why every day, like I was saying earlier, we have to eat on love. We have to eat on love for ourselves and don't wait for other people to give us that love. Don't wait. Feed on that love and eat on love for yourself. You got to know your worth. Even when other people don't see it, look at yourself and speak it over your life. I am worthy. I am somebody. I am able and I am capable. And keep saying it until one day you're going to believe it and you're going to walk with your head up. I understand sometimes you may not believe in your worth. Everybody goes through that. Everybody goes through that. There's times where you're feeling your worth very strongly, and there's times that you may not. But that's why you got to keep encouraging yourself. Every day is a new day. Every day, something else is going to come up. And that's why you got to encourage yourself and fortify your mind every day. Every day, as soon as you wake up, I said, I'm going to eat on some love today because I don't know what I'm going to endure. I don't know what I'm going to go through. I don't know what crazy thing somebody else is going to do or say. Wake up and fortify your mind. Okay. Number 8, 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress. Number 8, being afraid stops your dreams from becoming real. See, that fear, that what if, that I don't think so, condemning your own self, telling yourself you can't. See, it stops your dreams from becoming real, and things aren't going to happen to you until it becomes real to you. See, that's when you're going to go after what you want. It has to be real to you, even if other people don't believe it. It got to be real to you. You have to see it with your own eyes. You have to visualize it. You have to dream it. You have to have your plan. You have to have your end date. And you have to say, this is when it's going to happen for me. This is what I'm going to look like. Even say what you're going to be wearing and who you're going to be around and who you're going to celebrate with. See, that it becomes real. Now you can see it. You have to see yourself being successful. Visualization is so important. You got to see yourself doing and being what you want. Okay? All right. Let's go to the next point. Point number 9. 10 ways being afraid is blocking your progress. Number 9, you stop loving yourself. Sometimes situations happen to us in our life, broken relationships, broken friendships, just discouragement. Things may just not be going right for you in your life. Maybe you're enduring a health problem. So many things can happen to us, and it can stop us from loving ourselves, because sometimes we measure love for ourselves based on what we're doing, how we're doing financially, how we are health wise. But no matter what is happening to you in your life, don't let situations in your life define your worth. Stop you from saying that you are somebody, that I love me. You got to keep saying that over your life. I love me. No matter what is happening to me, no matter who says they love me, you got to say it to yourself. I love me. And love is not situational, it's every single day. And if you have people in your life that only love you only in certain situations, you need to evaluate if those people truly love you. Keep loving on yourself no matter what other people are doing or saying or believing about you. You got to love yourself. And just says it has to be your dream. It has to. It has to. Yes, so true, Angela. So never stop loving yourself. Okay? This point number 9. See, we stop loving ourselves and we stop doing good things for ourselves. We stop doing good thing for ourselves, getting some exercise, whether you're walking or you're going to the gym or you're doing things good for yourself. It can, you stop loving yourself by the way that you're eating. How are you eating? Are you taking care of yourself by the food that you eat? Are you taking care of yourself emotionally by what you allow, how you allow your thoughts to go? Are you keeping yourself in that dark space and listening to all of that foolishness? See, we can condemn ourselves from our past, maybe something that you did in the past. Just because something happened to you in the past, it doesn't mean that's who you are today. You have the ability to change. You have the ability to heal. You have the ability to forgive not only others, but you have the ability to forgive yourself. We have to forgive ourselves from the past and move forward and tell ourselves that I have the ability to love myself today, even if I didn't make good decisions yesterday. Let's see. Okay. Yes, you must love yourself before you are able to love others. Yes, that's so true. It's a life lesson, Angela, and I'm so glad that you're doing that. Angela says, I'm starting to swim at the Y this coming week. Awesome, Angela. I can't wait to hear more progress. See, that's what I'm talking about. Loving on yourself, getting yourself some exercise, taking care of you, whatever that looks like for you, going to the doctor, getting your checkups, for healing yourself, saying, I'm not going to allow what somebody did to me to stop me from getting up and fighting for my dreams and my hopes and my success and my progress. See, when you don't forgive them, when you don't say, now it's time for me to move forward, no matter what anybody else did and said to you, now it's time for you to get up, stand up, and fight. We got to keep loving on ourselves. You can't achieve a goal and a hope if you just say, this is what I want. It has to be more than that. Your dreams and hopes has to be more than that. It has to be real. You have to stand in that. It has to be your personal truth. Do you believe in that? Are you hoping in that? Do you see it? Are you visualizing it? It has to be so real, just like physical touch. It has to be so real that you can see it. When you really want to do something in your life, when you really have a goal and you're looking forward to your success, it has to be real. You have to get up and get into action. Now, what am I going to do now that it's real to you? What is my plan? Have that business plan. Give an end date. Put the right people around you and then go after it. Put it into action. Stop talking, less talk and more action. And point number 10, 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress is because you're standing still. Being afraid and fear causes you to stand still. It makes you give up. Well, I guess I can't do it, because you're feeding into that fear. You're feeding into it. And we have to stop letting our mind go there. You have to say, no, I want this and I'm going to do it. So stop standing still and get up and get into action. Standing still, it is one thing. And that's the difference between a person who gets that success and a person who wants the success. See, the person who got the success was about their action. They believed in it. They did what it took. They surrounded themselves with the right person. They kept fighting. And the question is, are you going to keep fighting even if it's difficult? Even if people tell you you can't do it? Even if ourselves, even sometimes we tell our own selves that we can't do something, and you have to say, no, that's not true. I can do it. I do believe in myself. I'm able and capable. I am worthy. I am somebody. I deserve the success that I want. And then you get up and you do it. See, that's the only way that you can be successful in this life. It's getting up. See, most people just stand still and they watch other people succeed. And then there are those people who get into the action and they actually do it. And that's why sometimes, once you get that a success, you're always going to have people who are going to say things. There's always people who are going to try to come and sabotage your success and say mean and nasty things to you. And the people that you thought were your friends and loved you, they're going to be people who stab you in the back. There are going to be people who talk about you behind your back. There are going to be people who will tell you that you can't do it. And they'll tell you that that's a stupid idea. Be ready for that. But the question is, what do you say? See, that's when you're going to smile when somebody tells you that you can't do something. Say, I was prepared for this mentally. I was prepared. Get prepared for it. There's always going to be somebody to tell you that you can't do it. And that is a stupid idea and you can't achieve it. But what do you think? But what do you believe? But what do you claim? See, you got to claim it over your life. I claim success. And I want you to say that over your life. I claim the success. I'm willing to do what it takes. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting until I get what I want. Because it's not about what other people think that you can do. It's about, what do you say you can do? What do you believe? What is your vision? What is your goal? And is it real to you? See, when it becomes real to you, this is when you can get up and do it. Until something is real to you, until you're convinced. See, you got to be convinced. And you got to say it over. I'm convinced that I have success. And anybody who believes that, I want you to put that in the chat. I am convinced that I will be successful. I am convinced. See, when you are convinced, there is nothing that can stop you. I'm convinced that I'm worthy. I'm convinced that I'm capable. I am convinced that I am worthy. I am convinced that I am somebody. I am convinced that I can do it. I am convinced that I love myself. I am convinced that I can make good decisions. See, nobody can do that part for you. Other people could be there to support you, other people could be there to love you, but nobody can convince you to have the right thoughts and to get into action. So get up and stop being down. Stop being discouraged. Stop listening to the negativity. So let's do a recap of everything that I talked about today. So this has been 10 ways being afraid is blocking your success and your progress. So number 1, you worry needlessly. Nothing wrong with worrying, but you worry about stupid things. You worry about trying to be there and bail out people. You're trying to be there for other people that aren't being there for you. So don't worry needlessly. Worry, think about the things that you need to do and put it into action. Number 2, being afraid is blocking your progress because you are believing what other people say about you. What other people think about you is none of your business. You're not going to get everybody to like you. You're not going to get everybody to believe in your dreams. You're not going to get everybody to see what it is that you're going, where you're going. It doesn't matter. What other people think about you is none of your business. So don't believe what other people say about you. Only thing that matters is, but what do you say about you? What do you believe about yourself? That's the fortification of your mind. Number 3, being afraid is blocking your success is because you are putting yourself down. That self talk, that self edifying, it's about the words, the affirmations. It's about what do you think about yourself? See, that is the difference between your success and the lack thereof. It's because you have to believe first. So we got to stop putting ourselves down with the can'ts and the won'ts and the shouldn't and looking at somebody else. We have to believe in ourselves. You have to believe in yourselves and don't put yourself down. And this one is for me. I don't know if it's for you too. You don't have to do things perfectly. Just try your best and try your best and try your best, and you can achieve success. Number 4, being afraid is blocking your success and your progress because it stops you, it stops your courage and your strength building. See, it's so important to be courageous. Life claims courage. Only those who are courageous and strong enough to keep fighting, to keep getting up, to stay motivated, those are the ones that will achieve that success. So don't allow life to stop you. Let life make you stronger, make you more courageous, build the strength in your mind. Believe in that, develop it and make it strong. Number 5, being afraid is blocking your success and your progress because you have to fight for what you believe in. What you believe in. And we have to stop listening to that outside noise. It's not about what other people believe about you, but you have to fight for what you believe in. What do you believe? Even if they don't believe it. But what do you believe? And what do you believe about yourself? Self love is so important. Remember to love on yourself every single day. Uh, I missed something. I ignore these fools. I reported the site. I missed something. Did something happen? Okay. Um, so don't measure yourself by what other, oh, number 6, measure yourself by what you think about yourself and not by what others are doing. So don't measure yourself by others' progress. You see other people doing things, but you don't know what happened behind the scenes. You don't know what they're doing to be able to achieve that. You don't know how many years, how much energy, how much fighting, how much they had to get up to be able to achieve that. So measure yourself by your standard. Every day, keep being a better version of yourself. Oh, oh, okay. 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 Thank you so much, Angela and Boss Life Online. Yes, you have to measure yourself by what you think about yourself. And it's so important. Number 7, you have to know your worth. When you know your worth, you can't nothing can stop you because you know you're worthy and capable to doing anything that you want. Okay? You're worthy. Number 8, don't allow being afraid to block your success and your progress. Your dreams stop coming true. They stop becoming real because you don't believe that they are real. Okay? So make your dreams real. See it, visualize it. You should be able to see yourself doing and being what you want. Okay. Number 9, being afraid is blocking your success and your progress because you stop loving yourself. So we got to learn to stand in self love. Keep loving on yourself. Okay. And number 10, being afraid causes you to stand still. So don't stand still. Get up, fight, move, do. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Boss Life Online. I didn't even see it. Okay. So your dreams stop becoming real. You stop loving yourself and you stand still. So we have to get up. We have to fight. We have to move. We have to grind. We have to hustle. We have to plan. We have to make it real. We have to keep loving ourselves. We have to forgive. We have to forgive ourselves every day. Forgive yourself for crazy thoughts. Forgive yourself that you didn't do something yesterday. And then you have to give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to thrive. Give yourself permission to thrive. You can thrive. You can achieve. You can have success. You can progress. But it's all up to you and whether you're going to get up, keep moving, not be discouraged, not listening to the lies of other people, not comparing yourself to another person. Remember, you're good enough all on your own. There's never two of any individual. Each and every one of us is unique. Each and every one of us has talents. Each and every one of us has certain things that we're blessed to be able to do and to think. We each have a talent, but it's up to us to use it. But don't allow that fear to stop you from moving ahead and getting the success. On the other side of fear is the success. On the other side of fear is thriving. On the other side of success is your joy. On the other side of success is your finances blossoming. But it's up to you. It's up to you to go after and to achieve what you want. It's all up to you. Nobody can make anything happen for you but you. So you got to get over your thoughts. You got to get over your fears. You got to go get over from blocking out all of that, all those mosquitoes, as I like to say, buzzing around, irritating you. Get over all of that and fortify your mind. Stand up, Be strong, be courageous, love on yourself, heal, forgive, because you deserve the overflow. You deserve the abundance today in your life. You deserve it. But the question is, will you go after it? The choice is, are you going to listen to what other people say, or are you going to clearly define who you are? Are you going to go after what you want? Are you going to go after your hopes? Or are you going to listen to the lies? Are you going to listen to the lies, or are you going to go after your hopes and your dreams? See, it's all up to us. Nobody can make you achieve but you. Nobody can make you have success. Nobody can make you do anything that you want to do but you. Hey, Robert. Hey, family frenzy. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here and happy Sunday. Nobody can make you do anything. Nobody can make you do whatever you want. If you really want something in your life, it's up for you to go out there and get it and achieve it and make it happen. It's up to you. It's up to you to fight. It's up to you to fight. It's up to you to keep believing in that dream, but it has to be real for you. Nobody can make your dreams a reality but you. Nobody can make your dreams a reality but you. Did I say it? Did you hear me? Nobody can make your dreams a reality but you. It's all up to you. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. Are you going to get up and fight? Are you going to be courageous enough? Are you going to keep loving on yourself? Are you going to keep doing what you need to do? Yes. What you want is what you want. Each and every one of us is given talents. But are you going to use your talents, or are you going to give up? Are you going to give up? See, that's exactly what the devil wants. The devil wants us to give up. They love, those demons love when you're discouraged. They love when you say, okay, I can't do it. I won't do it, or I'm stupid. They love that. They thrive in that. They smile. They say, oh, yeah, another one conquered. Don't let them win. Don't let any people win. Even when people tell you you can't do something, prove them wrong. Prove the people in your life who don't believe in you, prove them wrong when they say you can't do something. They say, oh, that's just talk. See, I had to learn that for myself. Stop talking and be about the action. Stop talking and be about the action. Show them what you're doing. Show them. Show them. What is the saying Boss Life Online says? It's not for everybody, but it is for somebody. Not everybody is going to believe in you. Not everybody is going to love on you. Not everybody's going to feed into your dreams. Not everybody's going to see it. And that's okay. You only need a few people to be on your side. You only need a few gems. So I'm here to encourage you. I am Marlene. I'm your motivator. I want to inspire you that no matter what it is that you have been through, no matter what it is that you have endured, no matter what your past has been, it does not make it your present. Who you were yesterday is not who you are today. You're worthy, able, and somebody. And don't let anybody tell you any different. You are victorious and you are strong enough. You are strong enough. Remember, like I said at the beginning of this stream, we have to feed and we have to eat on love. Remember each and every day to eat on that love for yourself and say these words: I am somebody. I am capable. I can have great things. I can achieve. I am somebody. I am capable of success. I am strong enough. I am healed. I am loved. I am blessed. I am worthy. You are worthy. I am worthy. Get up and fight again and again. If it doesn't happen today, then tomorrow start all over again and again and again and again and again until you achieve. I am Marlene, and I am the content creator for Marlene Motivates. I hope this has been encouraging, inspirational. Don't allow those fears, don't allow being afraid to stop you and block you from your success. Overcome your mind and achieve. I thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button. There's other ways that you can thank me on this channel: super chat, super thanks, PayPal, Cash App, or joining my channel membership. I thank you guys so much for watching. And those who are watching on my replay gang, let me know in the comment section below how you are going to achieve your success. I thank you guys so much for watching. Keep being victorious and know that you are worthy, you are loved, you are capable, and you are somebody. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh,
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself.